It's week 2 of Black History Month here at badmovieguy.com. And this week, instead of a blaxploitation movie, how about a movie of a slightly different racial persuasion? It's the just released to DVD 1982 classic, in quotation marks, White Dog, starring everybody's favorite 80s TV star, Kristie McNichol. Our story begins when Kristie hits a white German Shepherd and decides to nurse it back to health while looking for the owner. When the Shepherd rescues her from a rapist the very next night, Kristie decides that looking for the owner isn't really that big a priority and just keeps the dog. Until one day, while filming a scene, you see she's an actress, her dog attacks her black co-star. Well, since the dog seems to be an attack dog, Kristie thinks that maybe she should have it retrained, just so it doesn't attack friends or anything. And who would you go to retrain a dog on TV in 1982? Well, of course, Burl Ives. So, soon it's uncovered that Kristie's dog is a white dog. That is, a dog that's been trained to attack black people on sight. So Burl recommends, of course, shooting the dog. But his partner, Paul Winfield, thinks they can recondition the dog and in doing so find a way to beat the racists at their very own game. Apparently, training dogs to attack black people was hugely popular in 1982, and there was going to be a big call for retraining these white dogs. Now, I was alive in 1982 and don't remember much of this, but then I really wasn't a racist or hung around many racists, and I wasn't a black person, so maybe this just wasn't going on in my neighborhood. Well, Paul Winfield underestimates the dog's intelligence, and the next thing you know, the white dog is on the loose in a black neighborhood, and what do you know, he corners a guy in a church and kills him. Now Paul, Burl, and Kristie are forced to cover up the murder to keep up the retraining of the dog. Yeah, I know, even I had a hard time buying any of this, but it was 1982, and we were all a bit more naive and a bit more willing to cover up murders. So Paul works, and the next thing you know, he's beaten the white dog. It's no longer attacking black people on sight, and in its final test, it sits and allows Paul and another black man to feed and pet it. Clearly, the movie is over. Kristie's hugging her newly unracicized dog, and the dog spots Burl Ives and attacks and has to be shot. Yes, it's sort of the old yeller of racist dog movies, but there are 2 lessons to take away from White Dog that are fairly important. First, if you hit a dog, just keep driving. It could be a racist and cause you no end of trouble. And second, if your dog is trained to attack Burl Ives, just let it. I'm giving White Dog 3.5 out of 4 cigars. If you can watch this movie and take it seriously in any way, then you're a better man than I am. It's one of the smarmiest, cheesiest movies I've ever seen. Even in the 80s, this had to be considered sappy. But if you're looking for an after-school special type of movie that's really going to make you laugh at the ham-fisted attempt to teach you not to be a racist, then you're really going to get a kick out of White Dog. If you're looking for a laugh, it's worth your rental dollar. So until next time, when I'll be here trying to train my dog to attack Burl Ives, remember 2 things. If you're looking for a different type of movie to rent, you can always check out badmovieguy.com, or for any independent movies, you can check out roguecinema.com. And the other thing, and the most important thing to remember, is that the best movies are always bad movies.